in chat.
Hi, Cam. Hi, Blun. Hi, Talia. Hi,
Cam
everyone.
And Talia, hello.
How's it going?
Hello, anyone who may be lurking.
In between episodes of this, hi, Splee. In between episodes of this, I finally got this little dude evolved. This was the dung beetle, and I had to run around for a very long time to get him evolved, but he did finally evolve, thank God. We also got the Bramblegast evolved, so the only other running around evolution that we could get is Palmy at this point, so...
Do I go to my PC to watch it, or do I watch it here?
Just watch it there. It's fun.
I don't want it to be loud for you, though.
It'll be fun, I guess. If y'all can hear whatever Bun...
I'll go to my PC for a bit, and then if I'm uncomfy, I'll come back over.
Okay.
Because I don't want to talk all about it on your stream.
You're gonna talk all about it anyway?
I'm very intrigued by the Playboy documentary. I can't stop. Like, I'm very into, like, psychology and, like, social psychology and, like, anything, like, cult-like. I'm just, like, so intrigued by, and I need to know, like why it was appealing.
There's a documentary on, what, Hulu?
Yeah, about Playboy and, like, Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
And a lot of the girls are revealing what it was really like and stuff. Yeah, it's been so interesting so far. I think I just started the 3rd episode, and I can't, like, it's hard to watch, but I can't look away. You know what I mean? I just ordered Holly's book. I have a problem. I finished a book, and I'm like, I'm a reader now! I buy books!
Oh, cutie. Okay, so planning out where to go. Our next area is actually this poison battle, which is why I have the team that I have. However, we haven't been to Zepapico, and I don't know when I need to go there.
I'll pull up the chat and stuff over there, though.
Okay. It doesn't actually look like Zepapico is like a city with a gym or anything, so maybe I just go there and try to go through the town and see if I can go over to here.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Sometimes you just gotta let me know I make a better door than window, because I don't realize I'm blocking you. Also, if anyone is intrigued by this, probably we'll talk about it on my stream tomorrow.
She'll probably end up talking about it once she's watched something interesting over here, so...
Well, my point is, we'll probably have like a full-on discussion about it tomorrow once I've had time to think about it.
It may not surprise you to know that Bun doesn't watch documentaries quietly.
I don't watch anything quietly.
I heard you yell something while I was like in the shower. I don't know what it was.
Because there was like a disclaimer at the beginning of an episode that said like, Hugh Hefner's friends say that they never witnessed him behave in any of these ways, and da-da-da. And I just screamed at the TV, of course he wouldn't behave that way in front of his friends!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ernesto fooled me. He was trying to sell me stuff and then didn't care at all. I mean, I guess I really don't have like anything great against this guy. Terra Dark, pup, let's go.
I already did this. Seriously, are you gonna ask me this every time I use the fucking thing? Oh, I said proceed that time because I forgot. That's what they're hoping for?
I assume I could take a non-stab dig here. 54, so did 20. Okay. That's fine. The problem is if he goes for like a headbutt or a covet or something, I need to attack here. If he's going for a dig, Hone Claws is technically correct. But I think I need to just go for the bite. Woof! Okay, crit would have killed. That sucks.
Crit would have cleared.
Okay. I think I go Bun and just protect here. Pig hits pretty hard, actually. Big. Poison Point kind of screwed me over the last time it procced, but that actually helped there. Oh, also my webcam's too high here. Because I was playing Hollow Knight last night. Oops. Oop. Move that back. And then move the... Nope. Move that back. Please just click the right thing. Oh my god, please just click the right thing. Thank you. I mean, I guess I could move it here, and it's technically in between everything. Okay. We'll go right there. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that's the best spot for the webcam. The camera's glitched out like 4 times in this battle. Alright, threat number 1 down. He has another Winkalone? I think I just go straight for the poison jab, because if he does have an attack to hit me, it's going to be dig. I could just protect on that. I could also probably just take the dig, but we'll play it safe. Better give me those leftovers back at the end of the fight. You can have them for now. Although it makes your dig strat a little more annoying, if I'm being honest. I wonder when Poison Point was going to proc on this guy. Made a lot of contact for it to take that long. Although, unfortunately, it's not actually going to kill there. Because I think Leftovers is basically just going to be offsetting the poison damage.
Momo!
Hi, Momo. How's it going? Good to see you. check your bulk. 57 compared to 44. Okay. Alright. I'm glad we're still at the point where Veluza is like kind of bulky. Its overall base stat spread isn't like great or whatever. Oh, it actually is slightly dying, which is, I guess, good to know. I think Aqua Cutter's 100%, but I'll just go for the plug. Because I can. I'm sorry to hear that, Momo. I hope your day gets better soon.
Aw, Momo, I love you.
Yeah.
We got your card today.
Oh yes, thank you for your card, Momo. It was very cute.
Thank you very much.
And also thank you for the D&D postcards. They were very cute.
Yeah. Oh, well. Stop.
You're either gonna pass out in 20 minutes or you're gonna get very fun. Well, you're welcome to hang out either way, Momo. Yeah, especially with the weather, I guess. I'm not surprised it took a while for them to get here, but they were very cute, thank you.
Well, and also I don't know when the last time we checked our mail was, honestly. They're okay, Momo. They have a place in Tahoe, but they live more in Sac, in like one of the suburbs, so they've been doing alright. My dad did have to go up to shovel snow and stuff a few days ago, but he was okay.
There was hail and sleet and SF. That's gross. Are you doing alright, Cam? I know you're local also.
That was sweet of you to check, Momo. Thank you. Yeah, we're in the same boat, Cam, that we're on the second floor at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this bug knows a really interesting move that I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna click. But it knows the move Revival Blessing, which is apparently a move that can only use once, kills itself, and then revives the Pokemon that's on your team. I typically don't allow like revives as an item because I don't have an item, or like I don't allow myself to use items in battle. But I think I'm gonna allow myself to use Revival Blessing because it seems like it's a signature move on this thing. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out because it's on the move set, and hopefully I never have to click it. But if I do have to click it, I will click it. And it kills them on, yeah, it does. So it'd basically be sacrificing this bug for something else that was already dead. Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure it sacrifices it, I guess. Let me read this again, but... The user bestows a lovely blessing, reviving a party member that is fainted and restoring... Oh, it doesn't actually say that it faints, but... Honestly, there's only one PP of it. I'll probably only use it once, even if, like, if it does allow me to use it over and over again, I'm not just going to keep using it. But if it does not kill me, I'll only use it once, I think, and just put a clause that I'm allowed to use it at least once. I expect it to be like Lunar Blessing, which basically does a similar thing, except it doesn't actually revive him on, it just heals it. But I don't remember if Lunar Blessing says that it like kills you or whatever. How close are we to evolving? 1021? Okay. Before I go on up ahead again, well, no, I guess I can probably grind on the wild Pokemon up here. I just won't do a trainer battle yet. Let's go, Pup. This Pokemon evolves to level 30, by the way. And, like, technically it makes sense to keep it as this pup for a little bit longer so it learns Crunch slightly earlier. But I think the level of having to use, like, Payback or whatever is worth the evolution. Can you kill these guys? You can kill a Diglett at least. Oh, it's not a Diglett, it's the worm thing. Okay. And the answer is no, you cannot. I should probably buy more items. I haven't actually bought items in a minute. Take down these things? Yes. My level cap is level 33, right? Yes. So this is typically how I've been grinding for this Nuzlocke, for those that are curious. I haven't been using Terra raids because I wasn't sure how people handled Terra raids as like encounters and stuff. It seems like a lot of Nuzlockers just basically say their Pokemon don't die in Terra raids. But I thought it'd be more fun to do this run without it. Okay, so I ran into this issue before, but apparently if your Pokemon are like auto-leveling like this, they don't evolve. Because I ran into this issue previously, so I gotta grind another level on this thing. And then as it gets closer to evolving, just get into a battle with something I can actually kill, and then it'll evolve correctly. Also, I have all the weather rocks now, which is pretty cool. I don't really have anything that can take advantage of sun or any of the weathers, really. I did teach Veluza Rain Dance, but that was more of like a counter strategy over anything specific. And then I wasn't able to even end up using it because I timed it out the turns wrong and got unlucky with a poison point hit. Can you take on a Voltorb? Barely, but yes. One of the reasons I like grinding like this is because if your Pokemon is about to die in the battle, it just runs back to you instead of actually dying. So it's a lot safer to grind like this, but you do have to be careful that your Pokemon actually like evolve when they're supposed to. Also, it would be really cool if Veluza could learn like a Psychic move before this thing. I haven't actually looked up its moveset, if I'm being honest. Okay, let me heal you up and then take on this trainer. Let's add... I can't decide if I want to bring this little psychic bird with me to this thing, because it doesn't evolve until level 35. And, like, I imagine pretty much everything except for the Terra type room is going to be able to deal with it pretty well. I'm going to switch in the Cyclozar just in case. Cyclozar is always a good bet, it's very fast. Actually, let me do a little bit more grinding with this thing just to make sure it's pretty much ready to evolve when I go into this battle. Just kill the Growlithe over here. Get that. You get self-conscious of eating in front of people? Why can't you have a picnic next to people? Okay. So, now I think this thing will evolve into its evolution after this battle. Ooh. I think I'm actually just gonna go Quagsire here because I resisted and then also can hit it super effective. I was gonna potentially go Veluza there, but I wasn't really sure how hard this thing hit, if I'm being honest. Might as well try to put it to sleep, I guess. You win again, gravity. Okay. We're just gonna protect this time, because I don't need this thing making contact with me and then poisoning itself. Because that's what happened in the last Team Star battle that I used this thing in. Block. Oh no, buddy. You're not trapping me, I'm trapping you. She's built like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro. Alright, Winslow wants to learn Crunch already. Nice. I thought it was supposed to be level 34 that I learned Crunch, but we will definitely take that over Bite. Evolve, evolve, evolve. Let's go. We got Mustache Pup. Oh, he's just a protector boy. How cute. Wants to learn comeuppance. The user retaliates with much greater force against the opponent than last inflicted damage on it. Okay, it also has a new ability. What is this? The user retaliates with much greater force against the opponent that last inflicted. Is this like counter?
Shockingly, he had LAPD in his pocket.
Mirror? No, what's the one that's both of them? Metal Burst? Is this Metal Burst, basically? How's it going, Doc? Good to see you. Cool. That's actually pretty cool, honestly, because normally you can't counter or mirror coat certain Pokemon. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's what comeuppance is. Let me look it up really quick just to confirm. Looks like Guard Dog is an ability, boosts attack if intimidated, moves and items that would force the opponent or would force the Pokemon to switch out also fail. So like Whirlwind and stuff don't work against it anymore. Let me just confirm that that's what comeuppance is before I try to use it in a battle and get screwed. Holy shit. Hisuian Zoroark learns this move? That is disgusting. Oh, like this thing, like it is dark type counter plus dark type mirror coat in one move, by the way. But the fact that Hisuian Zoroark learns that and can disguise itself as anything and then just spam comeuppance is gross. Because counter and mirror shot can both be like hard countered by a ghost type or a dark type respectively, but nothing's like actually immune to dark type moves. So that is pretty gnarly. There's also a couple Pokemon to learn about level up. Kaz with a raid. How's it going, everyone? Hi, I'mCio. Bun's chilling and playing Genshin and watching a documentary.
Hi.
What are y'all up to? How did Legend of Zelda go? Hi, everyone. Let me scroll up a little bit. Kaz, Andy, ZJ Player, Tess, Pantsless, Desi, Cass, J-Bats, Myth. Hi, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. We just evolved this dog, and he's big, and we are getting ready to train for the Poison Gym, or Poison Team Star thing. Thank y'all for the follows, by the way, which is level 33. I guess while there are people here, let me explain what this run is. So basically, we're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Violet using only Pokemon that are new to Paldea, which is the region that we're in now. I think, hopefully, we've gotten past the point of over-leveling a bunch for the beginning part of the game. So hopefully we should be back on using level caps and stuff. But yeah, we're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke using only new Pokemon. It's been very fun so far. And we are 9 badges in and about to get our 10th once we level up a little bit more. Just gotta do a little bit of grinding first to keep it safe. How's it going there? Good to see you. Oh. Kill him, dog! Okay, it can't outrun me. This dog's slow. That's okay. It can't run now. Kill the dog trio. No worries, Tess. Have a good one. Thanks. How was Ocarina of Time, by the way, Kez? I saw it was a little rough when Bun joined earlier, but hopefully it got a little better. Oh, hey, there's a Bagon. Let's kill it. It didn't. I'm sorry to hear that. Honestly, Ocarina of Time has always been a game that, like, I've enjoyed, but has definitely kind of shown its age a little bit more to me. I'm more of a fan of Majora's Mask, personally, but Ocarina of Time is definitely a good game. There's just some parts of it that sort of show how old it is a little more than other parts. Yeah, I've noticed Zelda games are kind of hard to stream too, because you have to focus a lot, and there's a lot of, like, just kind of getting lost that happen in Zelda games, which is, like, fun to do when you're not also trying to, like, entertain people on stream and stuff. I noticed that when I tried to play Link to the Past for one of my birthday streams, and I just ended up, like, getting lost for probably like 2 hours or so. Your trick is just not be entertaining. I mean, that's a pretty foolproof strategy. Don't have to worry about entertaining people if you don't worry about entertaining people ever. Kill this worm! So right now we're doing auto battle grinding, which is infinitely safer than actually battling Pokemon, because the Pokemon that's grinding can't ever die, actually. You get like half experience from it compared to just battling the Pokemon, but you also don't have to worry about your Pokemon ever dying. So for the sake of a Nuzlocke, I'm going to take slightly longer for auto battling. I think you also get effort values still from these. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure if you kill stuff like this, you get the EB that you would normally get. You've earned this emote. Congratulations. It's one of my favorite emotes. Yeah. Also, speaking of emotes, I drew a couple of emotes for Bun's stream, and they went over very well, and I was very excited about it.
Yeah.
It's a Rufflet. Kill it. I appreciate that the Kaizo community as a whole has been willing to take a step back and grind other silly games, and then also play Kaizo, but not like shred themselves on it. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm trying to grind up a team of 6 for the Team Star Poison battle that we have coming up. My level cap is 33, so I'm basically just trying to get a team of level 33 Mons, and then we'll pop over there. We actually do have an encounter that we can get to, by the way, so good news on that, I guess. Once we get there, we should be able to catch something. You just don't feel like killing this elephant? I mean, it's a cutie elephant, but like, thank you. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Those worms give a lot of experience for some reason. Get away from there, dog! Okay. I wasn't sure if that thing booming would have actually, like, done damage to me. I'm glad that it didn't. Thank you for giving you a mod with fantastic legs. No problem. Okay, kill the Doug trio. Kill it. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna try this again. For some reason, you kind of just have to put them back in the ball and take them back out sometimes. Is this like a proper cave? Like a named area cave? No. Okay, so I learned that you're not supposed to really battle the trainers that have the black text boxes because if they're not a higher level than you, then they're a high enough level that they're supposed to be like not worth battling right now. If I were to theoretically hop across this way, that'd be a new encounter, but I don't really want to do that. So instead, let's head in the yellow direction and head east. Okay. Also, these flamingos are apparently like really good Pokemon. So if we are ever able to get one of those, we definitely will. They may be just a flamingo, but they are apparently sick, so... I can kill some stuff here, I think. Honestly, I agree that the flamingos were the laziest design, but I'm like almost willing to forgive it on account of how good almost every other design is. Like, I think there's one line that I don't really love the design of in this, outside of the flamingo. And honestly, I like there being a flamingo Pokemon, I just kind of wish they would have done more with it than just make, like, a flamingo. But that's okay. I feel like there's always got to be one, like, silly design per generation, so... I can't ride Miraidon? Okay. And one of my favorite things about Pokemon on that note, I guess, is those like random Pokemon that don't even look like Pokemon really. Normally are always like pretty cool Pokemon that have like some cool like niche that they fill, or like are just good Pokemon in general. Like Mark and I have been working on our Pokemon Black Soul Link, and we had a run where we were using a Garbodor and a Vanillix, which are like both of Gen 5's like, why did they make this a Pokemon thing? Ooh, one of these dudes. Okay, I want to kill this guy so I can potentially get him on my map so I can try to find him at some point. Because I would totally use one of those guys. Oh, you're level 33 already. That was fast. Is that the horrendous looking ostrich? If you're talking about the flamingo, then yeah. Guess I'll get Flittle in here. Honestly, this Flittle would be like way better if it was just able to evolve like slightly sooner than it currently is. Without getting into it a ton, Talia, because I don't know a ton about it, I think it's because of its typing mostly. Because it's fighting flying typing, which is like really, really, really good offensive typing. Oops. I didn't mean to get a picnic out. But hi everyone, how's it going? We're having a picnic apparently. Alright guys, we're done. Good job. Okay. It was a quick pep talk of a picnic, but you know, gotta keep it moving. Can Cyclozard keep up with me even though I want a bike? It can. Cool. Yo, Spikes? That's a good DM. Espathra. I actually have the thing that this is evolving into, or that evolves into Espathra. It's the Flittle that's at the back of my party. And ironically enough, that was actually the Pokemon that I was talking about. Because it's a psychic type, which is actually really good for the thing that I'm coming up to. But the problem is currently it's super weak compared to everything else on my team. So I don't actually know if I can bring it, and it evolves at like level 35, I think, and my level cap is 33 right now. So I'll be able to use it after this gym, but the problem is like after this gym, I don't know if I necessarily need it as much. Yep. Excuse me, little dude, I wasn't trying to battle you. Yeah, so basically because of the level cap, I have to be pretty mindful of like when I'll actually be able to use certain things or whatever. Case in point, I haven't actually been able to use my starter in a little while, the Crocolore, because he's about to turn into Skeledirge, but I gotta wait until after also this gym before I can evolve him. But then he evolves into a fire ghost type. It's like super sick, so I'm okay with that. But because of the challenge that I have, where I have the self-imposed level cap, it's been a little more difficult to plan out when I can actually use certain things. And I also normally have to limit how many battles I get into. Speaking of, let's start heading towards this center over here. And then we'll probably start to make our way towards that forest. There's just a Hariyama in the wild? Goddamn. Yeah, this Meowth is like kind of high level chill. Yeah, we try to name our Pokemon after Chat, and he was named after Kevin. Got a problem with that? I just imagine Crocolore scowling about it. It felt like a little bit of overkill having a Tauros kicking me out, but that's okay. Oh, I feel like those things move closer to me. Okay, let me use another super potion. We'll battle this trainer, and then I think we'll pretty much be good. We have one of these little guys too. He evolves soon. Although, I'm pretty sure I have to evolve with him in multiplayer specifically, so I might need help with that if we need to evolve him soon. But apparently once he evolves, he turns into one of the most busted Pokemon ever created, so... Also, how can you be mad at a cute little dolphin? You can't. Sorry to answer my own question, but you can't. Wait. I heard that money. There you are. A smart player would have been collecting none of these gimme gold coins, so I could have just all done it at once. I would have learned my lesson from the Spiritomb Flames that way. But apparently, I just really like making these fetch quests as hard on myself as possible. Because I did the same thing for the Legends Arceus, Spiritomb Flames, and there were like 108 of them or whatever. And like I knew there were a lot going in. And going in, I was like, alright, I'm not going to collect any of these, I'm just going to like save it all for one like fell swoop at the end or whatever. And then I ended up just like not doing that, and I collected like half of them, which was like the worst decision I could have made, because then it was like half completed with it. Okay. The trainer models here, or the trainer model's not here, but the Pokeball he was holding was. That was funny. I was like, why is there a Pokeball just floating next to this thing? And then I remembered that thing encountered me right next to a trainer. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually battled one of these guys before. I've seen them a lot, but... Pretty good bulk. Not bad. It's a lot of damage. I mean, I guess I'm right next to a Pokemon Center. I'll just Terra and double kick. Feels a little overkill to Terra against our random trainer, but we better just play it safe. This Tauros has been an amazing early game encounter, by the way. The fact that you can get this thing, like, before the second gym is ridiculous. Because Tauros is a fairly good Pokemon even, like, into the late game, so the fact that you just have access to it this early, and Finn had access to it this early, is pretty ridiculous. Well, also, Cam, I never actually played Sword and Shield, so I've missed that like entire generation of Pokemon. I may play it at some point, but I didn't have as much of an interest to play that gen specifically, so I kind of just skipped out on it. Okay, so the path right here does lead into, what is this, Tag Tree Thicket. If I go across the way, I can go to Zapapico and maybe up here? I can't tell if this is West Province Area 3 or not. But I need a little bit more experience anyway, so let's just make our way over to this other center real quick. Yeah, I've really been liking Scarlet and Violet a lot. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, Bun's been playing it too. It's been a fun little challenge to as a first Pokemon game, because obviously there's a lot going on.
I played Moon, but then I lost a battle. So.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna U-turn into Tauros here. Okay, my team's fine because I resist. I'm probably slower than this thing now, but I'm just gonna go for a double kick anyway. I still outspeed, that's hilarious. Tauros is just so fast. Ooh, Scyther? Okay. So by the rules of my Nuzlocke, I have to stay in here and then switch out because it's similar to playing set mode. Which I am technically unable to do because they took it out of this game for some reason. But you can just stay in and then switch out. So if you're wondering why I did that instead of just immediately switching out, it's because it's in my rule set. I think I just Electro Ball into Volt Switch. Never mind, Jesus. This electric bird is so good. How's it going, XA? Good to see you. Nothing hit 33, right? Okay. Oh, there's an ad starting soon. Sorry, everyone. I won't be doing anything important before the ad comes back, so don't worry about it. Okay. I think that's a full team now? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have our full team of 33s to take on the Team Star Poison guys. I'm gonna run to... Cyclozar's got the Yumis. Let's go to Zapapico East. I have a lot of money. Let's go ahead and buy a couple regular potions just to top myself off. Hi, Lemons. How's it going? Good to see you. We already have lots of those.
Hi, Llamas. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Xavier.
Hi, everybody. Okay. I am a little curious if the route through this town is a new area. So I'm going to run through here really quick, but then we're going to go back and take on Tag Tree Thicket and the Team Star battle over there. I don't know if you actually have to heal at these centers to be able to fly to them again, but we'll just heal again just to be safe. Okay. Dalizapa Passage. This is a new encounter area, y'all. The fact that there's Sawsbuck here is a little scary though, so I'm gonna wait. Because if there's Sawsbuck, then that means that those are fully evolved Pokemon, which is probably slightly higher level than I can handle right now. And my rule set has allowed me to trade. My rule set has allowed me to kind of scout levels and stuff at a time, but collector of curiosities and a great lover of Sinistea. I'm Curio with a dark past, and it's yours for 10 Sinistea chip. Well, I don't never battled the Sinistea, so I don't know what to tell you. Oh. Okay. Damn. I wanted to be able to do that platforming. Okay, it looks like we're going to actually be able to go into Tag Tree Thicket before the start of the Team Star stuff. So let me hop off this bike and we will grab our actual team now and we will head in. And I guess Tauros is probably more helpful than Kilowatt. Did you learn a psychic move? No. Okay. Let's see what we get from Tag Tree Thicket before we fully make our team here, I guess. Okay. So it's going to be whatever we run into first in this area that is a new encounter for us. I don't have to battle you, do I? Yeah, his name's kind of jazzy. If I intend to take on another base, so you're not going to back me up at this one? The one that I'm about to go to? We've gotten spikes and toxic spikes. Are you a new Pokemon? No, you're a fungus. You already have an Oink Cologne. Yo! I think that counts. I saw the Dunsparce first. Dunsparce evolves into something new. Unless it just ran away from me. Okay, well, it just ran away from me, so never mind. That's a Kamala, which is not new. There's this little dude, which I think is new. So I guess it's gonna be this dude. It was gonna be Dunsparce, but I couldn't get a good angle on it. Shroodle. We'll use a Great Ball on you, why not? And actually, I think you're a poison type, so that would actually be somewhat helpful here. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it right now, but we'll look into it. Does anybody want to be the Shroodle? He's a toxic mouse. To keep enemies away from its territory, it paints markings around its nest using a poisonous liquid that has an acrid odor. Llama's your Shroodle? Okay. Shroodle Llamas. Yes, you are. Okay. So now that I've caught that, let me look at it. He evolves at level 28, so I would have a fully evolved Pokemon. But is he a good fully evolved Pokemon? So it has Unburden, so it's probably going to stay as Unburden. What's its stat spread? 63, 95, 65, 80, 72, 110. It's another super fast frail thing, which is like interesting, but I don't necessarily need another fast frail thing. It does evolve at like any point from now, but I think it's going to sit in the box for right now. Yeah, honestly, normal poison's a pretty interesting typing, so I do want to try to use this at some point. But I think my current team is pretty set for the upcoming bit. But is it, I guess? Yeah. I think Cyclizar is better to bring to this gym than Propeller. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm a little sad that we didn't get the Dunsparce, because I actually did want to use the Dunsparce at some point in this playthrough. But we already do have a normal dragon type already, so that would have been pretty redundant. At least we got a poison type, which I think we only had on Clodsire, and it's nice to have a poison type that's not also like weak to other stuff. Team Star theme's hella good. Stockpile's a little awkward because now it actually lives another hit. I think a one stockpile spit up shouldn't do a ton of damage though, especially at -2 attack now. Toxic is fine. I think I'm gonna go for a breaking swipe and then U-turn out. Because I don't think U-turn's gonna kill at +1 from here. If it didn't set up that defense boost, I would have just U-turned out there, but I think I'll just take the extra turn of Toxic first. That did a lot.
He looks like he's on cocaine in this trial.
Probably is,
Oh
but...
my God.
Arf. He's on cocaine, Hugh Hefner, I assume.
Yeah.
Bud's watching the Playboy documentary. Oh yeah, I forgot I got a cute new phone. Okay. I do have some Pecha Berries. Okay, let's give one to my boss diff. Give one to you. The clear amulet? Yes, because nothing has intimidate. Oh, I gotta also use some antidotes here, please. Whew. Cycles are almost over level. I mean, if it did, it wouldn't have really mattered because it was like the least helpful thing, but I just wanted it to be level 33. Instead, it rocketed up to 33. Alright, let's save, and then we will take this on. If I have to bring only 3 things in here, I think it's going to be Clodsire, the Bug and Veluza. Because even though Veluza doesn't actually have a psychic type, it actually... Oh, wait, it's the first three, that's right. I mean, like, Cyclozar is probably good enough to be able to just take on the psychic types anyway. I think I just do this. No, maybe I just do this. Cyclozar, Clodsire, and then Psychic Bug should be good enough to take this on, I would think, and then Cyclozar leads for the battle. Okay. So I'm not super nervous for the auto-battling portion of this, because the auto-battling portion of this has kind of been a little bit of a pushover until this point. But the actual Team Star battles themselves have actually been kind of hard, so... Oh. Well,
Is that thunder?
I don't know. There's some booming outside, y'all, so... If we drop, y'all know why.
It drops.
I don't remember if you get healed before this or not, but I sure hope you do. Okay. Another cute character design. Right, Doc? It's raining, which is actually somewhat beneficial for Veluza. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Breaking Swipe to lower this thing's attack, and I might just go into Veluza while it's still raining. That's okay. I might... Yo, let's go! The Pecha Berry! I think I'm gonna go for another Breaking Swipe to lower this thing's attack again. Ooh, Sucker Punch. Okay. So I'm not going into Veluza quite yet. So knowing that it has Sucker Punch, I think I just go into Tauros. It's not worth it for me to take another Sucker Punch. The U-turn damage isn't really going to help at this point. And I think, given that chip damage, I should be able to pick it off with a double kick from here. Toxic is whatever. Obviously, if I would have known it was going for Toxic, staying in and going for the U-turn would have been right. But I was playing around Sucker Punch, so... I do have to be mindful of that, though. So let's just go for the double kick and kill this, hopefully. Okay. Just enough damage from the two Breaking Swipes. I would prefer if the other Reverboom came in here, just so I could kill it really quick and then switch out. But Muck comes in instead, which makes sense. I think I have to go Clodsire here. If I need to Terra at any point, I can, but I'd rather keep my poison typing for now so I can't be poisoned to myself. And also so I resist the Sludge Wave better. Oh, hilarious. I think the safest play is to Yawn. Okay. If Mud Slap is the best, or Mud Shot or whatever it went for is the best thing, I think it was just regular Mud Slap. I'm gonna probably try to attack it once, switch out to reset the accuracy drops, and switch back in. Actually, you know what? Let's just switch out to Rabska now and start going for Psybeams. Because I think 2 Psybeams should be able to take this thing out, and this is my best chance to get this in. Alright, that was its guaranteed sleep turn. I think every other turn from here on out is random. So we are gonna go... I'm Bug, not Psychic, so it doesn't make sense to Terra Psychic. Muck outspeeds me, that's sad. Muck should not be outspeeding anything. Bun's even laughing at how silly that is.
That's hilarious. Muck is literally like a glob of molasses.
Yep. But you know what? It stayed asleep, and that was all I needed. The rain is over, but that's okay, because I don't think I was getting Veluza in at any real point. I might be able to, ironically enough, I might be able to actually get it in now that the River Room's coming in. Does Steel still resist Psychic in this generation? I don't think it does, right? I'm pretty sure Steel lost that resistance. Or did it only lose the resistance to Dark? Okay, it did keep the resistance. Okay. So at that point, I think Mudshot's better to go for. Kind of sucks that the rain expired the turn the Rubber Broom came in, because Veluza's actually a fairly good switch here, because if I'm predicting it to go for a Steel type move, I resist that. Let me do that. Well, or do I just stay in with Rabska here and try to hit it with a Mudshot? Mudshot's quad effective, so it's doing like 200 versus extra sensory doing like 120. Okay, yeah. I think I'm just gonna stay in Mudshot and then switch out after. Okay. Assurance crit wouldn't have killed, but thankfully I'm slow as shit, so that actually worked out in my favor here. And actually, I think this works out okay, because now she's sending in the big car, which is Terra'd to a poison type. I finally learned how these cars work, but basically, every time you battle one, it's a Terra type of whatever the leader is. So, this one's poison car, which means it should be going for a poison move here, which should allow me to switch back into Clodsire. And I don't think I can status this thing. So I think I'm just going to start going for damage. That was a crit, too. Oh, Clodsire. I guess technically optimal for me to go for the Protect and heal up and scout if it has a move to hit Poison Ground type. Spin out? I don't remember what type Spin Out is. I think it's a Steel type move. But I think I just stay in and Mudshot this. I don't think I Terra, because I don't think I'm one-shotting anyway. Spin Out brings me from 134 down to 102. Okay, we're good. You know what? Honestly, that's fine. I think I'm still winning this exchange. Especially with my best friend Protect on my side. Protect leftovers. Turns out is very good. Who'da thunk it? I guess I probably should be switching in Veluza on the spin out hits. I don't know how much PP spin out has. I'm pretty sure it's already used 3 though. So let's Protect, and then I'll pivot Veluza and then back into this on the Noxus Torque or whatever it was called. I'm not sure if spin out has... I'm honestly not sure what Spin Out's PP is. I could look it up, I guess, but I think either way the correct play is for me to pivot Veluza and then back in. I could even try to get a hit off with Veluza if I want to, because I do outspeed a lot right now. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to get a hit off on this. Is Slash going to be stronger than Aqua Cutter? Because I have the... No, because it's not stab. Okay. I guess technically I stall out a PP here just in case. Hey Rev, how's it going? Good to see you. Do I just go back on the Clodsire on the Noxious Torque? I think I do. I can make this pivot at least one more time, so I think I do to get a little bit more health back, and then I go on the offensive. This also lets me scout if it's actually gonna be out of spinouts here. Okay. That exchange, believe it or not, actually got me... How much HP? I started at 98. It got me 4 HP. But more importantly, it stalled out another turn. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to attack this with an Aqua Cutter. And then go back into Clodsire and finish it off from there. Good burp. I lost track of how many spinouts is that, by the way. Technically optimal for me to protect first, but I will Aqua Cutter next time just to do a little bit more damage. Oh. He's super out of PP if he's going for flame charges already. Okay. Interesting. I mean, that doesn't change anything because I'm going Clodsire next anyway, which will absorb the toxic spikes, but that is a super interesting strat. So are you out of like all of your good moves then if you're going for fucking Flame Charge against Veluza? Because you're still, what, -4 speed? Or it might just not see spin out as very much damage. I think I just keep staying in an Aqua Cutter, honestly. For this move having a higher chance at critical hit, I have not seen it crit once. Oh. Baited? Goddamn. I thought it was out of Twerks. Okay. Well, it almost got me there, because I was pretty convinced it was out of Noxious Twerks if it had stopped using it against me. But I guess it really just wanted to outspeed me for some reason, and then it was fine using its regular moves again. I'm beginning to think Spin Out might have 10 PP and it just didn't see it as very much damage against Veluza, but I think I'm good to protect here and then kill it with 2 to 3 mud shots. Okay, so it is still seeing Spin Out as the correct amount of damage here. Do I have another steel resist? Yeah, that's a steel move. I don't. I do have Mabostiff, who can probably tank at least one hit if I need to. But let's just go for Mud Shot into... Okay, so that did 35. I think I'm okay to stay in here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I play this optimally. I protect this turn to get as much HP back from leftovers as possible, and then I kill it off with the next Mud Shot. Just don't misclick. For the love of God, don't misclick here. Alright, and we should even live a crit here. 87 down to 54, yeah, we were good. With all of the protect strats that we did. I guess I shouldn't have counted it quite yet, because Mudshot was 95% accurate, and has missed it terrible times before. But we landed, that's all that matters. We beat Atticus, we got another gym badge.
GG.
Thanks.
Want to take a break?
Yeah, once we're done with this cutscene. Cool. Alright. So that makes badge number 10, and means that our next badge that we're coming up on is going to be actually a pretty hard battle. I've heard Larry is not the easiest gym leader. Thankfully, we have a lot of evolutions that we have to do before then, as well as potentially another couple of encounters. Nice. Hello, Pete.